All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Lighthouse Financial Planning's webinar on managing healthcare expenses in retirement, what baby boomers need to know about Medicare and long-term care. My name is Ethan Green, and I will be monitoring the webinar this afternoon. Our presenter today will be Jim Johnson, founding member of Lighthouse Financial Planning. Before Jim gets started, I'd like to go over a few housekeeping items. On the right side of your screen, you will see the GoToWebinar window. On the left side of this window, you will see an orange arrow. If you click on this orange arrow, you will be able to make the window minimize or reappear as you desire. Please note that for your privacy, we will have everyone muted during the webinar. Also, we will be recording the webinar and expect to have it uploaded to our website within a few weeks, so you are welcome to listen again or share the information from today's session. Thank you. I am now handing you over to Jim to get started.
Thank you, Ethan. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for attending. Over the next 45 minutes or so, we're going to talk about some of the things you need to know about healthcare when planning for your retirement. What is this? Yeah, let's do that, okay. So we're going to cover a lot of information over the next half hour or so. If nothing else, I hope you come away from this presentation understanding three key points. The first key point is that if you do not enroll in Medicare on time, you'll pay a monthly penalty. A lot of baby boomers don't know if or when they're supposed to enroll in Medicare. But there are very clear rules about when you have to sign up. If you don't sign up within a specified window, you'll be assessed a monthly penalty that you'll have to pay for the rest of your life. The second key point is that if you do not get the right private insurance to go with Medicare, you may pay too much in premiums and out-of-pocket costs. Now, the fact that you even need private insurance to go with Medicare is a surprise to many people. Some people think Medicare covers everything, but no. In order to have prescription drug coverage and coverage for other out-of-pocket expenses, you need to have private insurance. We'll show you how that works. The third key point, that if you do not plan for higher health care costs in retirement, you could run out of money or not be able to get the care you need. People are usually happy to go on to Medicare when they turn 65 because it provides some relief against high health care insurance premiums. But you must be prepared to factor in higher future health care costs into your retirement budget. Best time to do that's now. You'll see what I mean about that a little bit later in the program. The presentation today will be divided into three parts. In part one, we'll be talking about Medicare. What is it? Who needs to enroll in Medicare and when? And how do you enroll in Medicare? In part two, we'll be discussing that private insurance that goes with Medicare. To understand the public-private partnership that's Medicare, we'll be talking about how much Medicare costs, what it covers, and more importantly, what it doesn't cover, and how private insurance integrates into Medicare. In the third part, we'll talk about how to plan for higher health care costs in retirement. There are two reasons why health care expenses will be higher in the future. One reason is inflation. The other is the increased need for health care services as we age. One expense that needs to be planned for is long-term care. Some of you may have had experience with a parent or other relative needing help with the daily activities of living, such as bathing and dressing, or even just keeping up with the housework and preparing meals. Many people will be surprised to find out that the costs for these services are not covered by Medicare. Okay, let's start by talking about Medicare enrollment. Who pays for health care in the United States today? Well, if you're under 65, your health insurance is usually work-based. If you're still working, your employer probably provides health insurance. If you're retired, you might have a retiree plan. Or maybe you've recently left your job and have extended your employer coverage at your own expense under COBRA. Maybe you've purchased your own individual insurance policy. After age 65, Medicare generally pays first. That is, our health insurance system is set up so that once a person becomes eligible for Medicare at age 65, most private insurance becomes secondary to Medicare. So when you incur a health care expense, the bill is submitted first to Medicare. After Medicare pays what it's going to pay, and any other insurance you have may pay some or for all of the rest. The only exception is employer group plans that cover 20 or more employees. So if you're still working and covered by such a plan, or if you're covered as a spouse under such a plan, your employer plan will pay first. This has implications